Hi guys, my name is Nikki and I've just finished the Love and Ignite Passion course with Michelle and it was amazing to say the least, basically. I can't really put it into too many words of how it made me feel because it was really a surprise to me. So basically, I'm single and definitely, been through a couple of rough relationships and toxic relationships in my life. And as much as there was toxicity from the other side, I knew that there was a lot of stuff that I brought to the table that wasn't really too helpful. So I knew that Michelle was a good coach. I had heard about her from other people that I knew that had worked with her. So I thought, whatever, why not try this? And yeah, it was much more than I expected. Straight from the get go, Michelle was like extremely loving, extremely caring, but she's also like really, just straightforward in the fact of like you have to show up and you have to play hard and you have to play full out. There'll be no running away or, yeah, trying to run away from your fear. So at first I was like, I'm a bit scared. But yeah, I swallowed my fear and I was like, okay, no, like I want to be in a good relationship. I want to attract the right man. And when I do get into a relationship, I want to be able to keep that relationship and not sabotage it. So, um, yeah, and I'm so happy that I did because I just learnt so much throughout her course. Um, so I guess something that, I realized there was stuff that was so like pushed down so deep, so I thought, yeah, I know about like that I do this kind of self-sabotage pattern and whatever, but I didn't really realize how deep it went. I didn't realize what I was still carrying and what I was still holding on to. Like there was stuff that I thought, exes that I thought that I'd let go. This is like 10 years ago. um and yeah, so as soon as like I think it was day one or day two, I was just like of working with her, I was just like already in tears. And yeah, really uncovering stuff that I had just pushed down and that I had forgotten really or discarded, not really dealt with. So yeah, I was just so grateful for the way that Michelle works with us because it's really, she creates that safe space. She really knows how to hold space for someone so that they can feel safe enough and vulnerable enough to really explore those areas of themselves that they haven't touched on in so long. So that's something I'm so incredibly grateful for to you, Michelle, for being able to allow me to bring that up and deal with it and face it so that I could get over it and get through it. um, so one of like my favorite things about working with Michelle or through the Love and Ignite Passion course was really like the engagement with other people as well, because she's always working with other people, and yeah, just being able to be heard and be seen and be felt and be understood and be able to share that with other people, and be able to swap stories and really be able to like feel and hear the other women and men that were a part of the group as well. Like it was just such a family vibe. It was such a close, close knit vibe. There was just no judgment at all. There was so much support. The support and love was completely overflowing. Um, and yeah, like since the course, I have just been so much more aware, of the different kind of triggers that I had. Like I didn't really realize when I was going into my masculine or when I was going into my feminine. I didn't realize that I could actually like be in both and balance these energies. So it's been really helpful, for me to be able to learn that and to now bring that into my daily life, and kind of have that awareness of like if I'm getting too stuck in my head or in my thoughts, of how to then come back, bring it back into my heart, bring it back into my body, and just soften a bit more, and not be so closed up and so shut down, and so I need to wear this tough mask and just be perfect all the time. So yeah, I really like anyone who's on the fence or who doesn't really know whether they should do this or not. I am telling you, it's it's completely worth your time. It is so helpful. You will have so much fun. There may be some tears, but yeah, it's an extremely amazing course. Michelle is an extremely knowledgeable, compassionate, and beautiful coach. And yeah, you're in safe hands with working with her. So I just want to say thank you to you, Michelle, for bringing this and for creating this course for me, for us, for everybody else, because it has been amazing, and it's just been such a useful and helpful thing in my life to have gone through. And I look forward to anything else that you may be doing in the future, because I'll definitely be jumping on that as well. Anyway, thank you so much, Michelle, and yeah, anyone watching this, do it. Your relationships affect everything else in your life. It's so important to have your relationships down pat. So yeah, no hesitation there, guys. Go for it. Bye.